Shalom, Israel. And when I mean Israel, I'm talking about the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. The Lord's 54th annual Passover is going down again this year, sundown, April 1st at 500 South Salisbury Street in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Downtown Conventional Center. It's got enough room for all of us. The Lord's 54th annual Passover. Last year, brothers and sisters showed up from all over the world, rocking ancient garments and glorious apparel in order to serve the Most High in Christ. Now, it's that time again. Commander General Yohana's putting out the decree for all brothers and sisters to show up sundown, April 1st in Raleigh, North Carolina. Join us at the Sheridan in Raleigh, the hotel right downtown. It's at 421 South Salisbury. The Passover is right up the block at the convention center, literally within walking distance. Make sure you pull up. Make sure that you do your due diligence because rooms are going fast and they are limited this weekend. You understand? We have months in advance of preparation. Do not wait till the last minute to get your room. The Lord's 54th annual Passover, Saturday, April 1st in Raleigh, North Carolina. Join us there.
It's about time, sending curses to them enemies.
You'll never see another nigga like this. Used to have that white bitch popping on the night shift. Now I'm one westward, sharper than an ice pick. On you rappers' necks and it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see. Most of them scared to witness. Go on, close your eyes. There's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Runners on them fences. 23 and 1 out. Praying that that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury. I got 2 jets. If I can't make it do for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Gun on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the storm in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the storm in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani. My wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home and change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her. They don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain. It's a shame. That's why I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tech, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s, we see in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that God flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Tahoe Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that black word. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op heard. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. It can't. The streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the storm in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the storm in my whole life. My whole life.
All right, man. Let's go do this, man. Let's get this going. Shalom, Israel. This is the ISUPK, started out of 1 West Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. And since 1969, we have been teaching the truth according to this Bible. And that truth is that blacks, Hispanics, and natives make up and are part of the 12 tribes of Israel. You understand me? Blacks, Hispanics, and natives are the lost 12 tribes spoken of in the Bible. You understand me? And tonight we got a good topic, man. I'm not going to hold y'all too long, man. As you can see, the subject line, man, keeping the Passover is brotherly. One of the ads that I showed in the first part of this video is that the Passover is coming up. It's going to be coming up on April 1st. April 1st is coming up, man. Y'all better get ready for it. Yeah, we're going to Raleigh, North Carolina, man. I can't wait, man. I'm already excited, man. I just got to get off this slavery, man. I'll be ready to go, man. It's going down. Raleigh, North Carolina, man. It's a whole, man, brothers already up there, man. I've seen pictures and videos of brothers already up there in Raleigh, North Carolina, getting ready to shut the city down, man. You understand me? Yeah, yeah. At the same time, I heard, oh boy, what's his boy name? J. Cole. J. Cole's supposed to be doing his concert up there at the same exact time that we have this Passover going on. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be even better than that J. Cole Dreamville is this Passover right here. The Lord's 54th annual Passover is gonna be better than any J. Cole concert that's going on in the city. This gonna be the best thing you can go to, man. Y'all need to go in and go. Check in, man. It's going down. You understand? Hey, shalom, Sawak, Yabashim Rakatah. Yeah, let's go and get to the class, man. We got a good topic. Keeping the Passover is brotherly, man. And that's what we're supposed to be doing, is keeping the Passover. You understand me? We have to do one thing, right? And that is keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's what we have to do. And you see it, keeping the Passover is brotherly. Why is it brotherly? Because keeping the Passover is brotherly because we have to, because keeping the law is brotherly. You understand me? Keeping the Passover is brotherly because keeping the law is brotherly. We understand that tonight is the Brotherhood class, and we got a couple of scriptures we're going to get into. The first one we're going to talk about is Matthew chapter 18, verse 21 through 22. Matthew chapter 18, verse 21 through 22. And the first thing you got to understand is, man, blacks, Hispanics, and natives have had a terrible go at it in America. We've had a terrible go at it in this empire and throughout this whole earth, man. And the one thing that we have to do starting now, man, if you haven't been doing it right now, is starting to love your brother, man. Starting to love who we are, man. Love your brother, man. Love your people. You understand me? Yeah, let me put you on the screen. Wakan. I can't wait to get there, man. That Passover is going to be absolutely glorious, man. This Passover is going to be absolutely glorious, man. I can't wait, man. I already got the garment laid out. I'm about to get my bags packed, man. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go. It's going to be absolutely glorious at that Passover, man. It's going down. You understand me? I'm ready, baby. I'm ready. But yeah, man, that's what we got to do, man. We got We gotta start loving our people, man. We gotta start understanding that mistakes happen. You understand me? That we gotta stop holding your brother to something that you're not holding yourself to. You understand me? You try to act like you don't make the same mistakes that your brother make. When in actuality, he's making mistakes just because either he don't know and then nobody has taught him. And that we have to do that. You understand me? And that's what the Bible's talking about in Matthew chapter 18, verse 21 through 22. It says, then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me and I forgive him? Till 7 times? Peter said, man, if my brother is sinning against me, right? My brother done did this wrong, and I told him, look, bro, you're doing me wrong, man. You're doing me wrong. You need to stop. Then he keeps on doing it. Peter said, how many times should I forgive this brother, man? And you know, Peter is a lot like us, man. We want to try to figure out how many times is it going to be till I cut this nigga off? So like, how many times is it going to be before I have to cut this nigga off, man, and I move on? You understand me? And should I give him 7 times? Peter being generous. You understand me? Because I know some people out here, because I was one of them. It's some of us in this earth that once you say something wrong to me the first time, it's a wrap. It's over. I ain't messing with you no more. You understand me? And that's how it is a lot of times. Peter said, how often should I forgive my brother? 7 times? Is 7 times good enough? And that's generous, man. But Yahushua said unto him, I say not unto thee 7 times, but until 70 times 70, man. 70 times until 7, right? You're supposed to forgive your brother, man. That's what Christ has taught us. And Commander General Yohanan and the ISUPK has taught us that we have to forgive our brother. You understand me? We got to forgive the ones forgive our people for things that they have done to us. We got to forgive them, man. We can't just hold them. We can't hold them you know what I'm saying? We can't hold them by the fire iron, as they say, right? You got to be willing to forgive your brother, man. You got to be willing to say, you know what, man? You didn't do me wrong. It's okay. I forgive you. Why? Because Christ has forgiven us. You understand me? How many times have we, you know what I'm saying? How many times did we mess up, right? You understand me? How many times have you eaten pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster? You understand me? And yeah, you ain't know, but it was still a sin. You understand me? It was still a sin. We still got to forgive our people. You understand? We got to forgive our people. We got to forgive our brothers, man. And you can do the math and say until 70 times 7, and you think that's what, 490 times or whatever that is? But it's not, man. That means continuously forgive your brother. You understand me? Continue to forgive your brother. Always forgive your brother, man. You got to always look out for your people. Because who else is going to look out for us? You understand me? Your Christian pastor has depended on this, oppressor to look out for us. And he has not looked out for us at all. You understand me? This oppressor has not done anything to benefit us or to help us out. You understand me? But that's what your Christian pastor is saying. Let's go to him. Let's vote for this change because he's going to look out for us. Whole time we have the things inside of our community to help ourselves. Blacks, Hispanics, and Natives have whatever we need right here amongst us. You understand me? I can't tell you the last time I went to Walmart and bought some beard oil. You understand me? I can't tell you the last time I went to Walmart and bought some, you know what I mean? Bought some charms or something. You understand me? Because I know in the ISUPK, we got brothers and sisters that do the work here. You understand me? I know Captain Zoya got some of the best smelling oils and best smelling body butters and all that stuff, man. Why I need to go to this oppressor to buy something from him? You understand me? Officer Naquan, he got some of the best smelling stuff too, bro. You understand? So I don't have to go to this oppressor for anything that I need. Everything I need is right here in amongst my community. And that's who I stick with. You understand me? Because I can tell you like this. You try to go get you some, what you call some Southern food, right? You try to go get you some soul food, but I bet you the number one thing you're going to do is you're going to look in that kitchen and see who's cooking it. And if it's somebody that's in there cooking it that don't look like you, and don't look like blacks, Hispanics, or natives, you're gonna really side out that food, right? You're going to side out that food because you know that food is not going to be anything like the food that would have been cooked if it was cooked by your brother. You understand me? Because that's what we have inside of Israel. We have everything we need to survive. And the only thing we need to make this work is brotherhood. We need brotherhood to make our situation better, to make our situation right. You understand me? We need that brotherhood. And with the Most High and the ISUPK and the Commander General Yohana, that brotherhood is coming back into this earth. You understand me? And you can see it already, how it's changing the earth, man. You can see how it's changing the earth. Brothers is being more brotherly than you've ever seen, man. They being more brotherly than you've ever seen because of what the work has been going on inside the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana. So you got to forgive your brother, man. You got to give your brother an opportunity, man. Give your brother an opportunity. Give your brother an opportunity to do the right thing, man. You understand me? And I know it ain't easy, man. It ain't easy to forgive. And that's okay, man. You can get counsel for the issues that you are dealing with and trying to forgive your brother. You understand me? You can do that in the ISUPK. You can get counsel for your issue and talk to somebody about that problem and forgive your brother and give him another opportunity. Because that's what we need in this earth, man. We need another opportunity. I needed another opportunity. You understand me? I need that. And we all need another opportunity to do the right thing. And now that we have this instruction, we know how to live. We know what we're supposed to do. We have the culture now to say, okay, I can't do that. I can't do it like that. I got to do it like this. You understand? And once you get that, man, it's off to the races, man. Brotherhood is absolutely a weapon. And you find that in the ISUPK. We'll get one more scripture. Matthew chapter 22. We'll start about verse 36. Matthew chapter 22, verse 36. Matthew 22, verse 36. It's a lot. And it says, Master, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Which is the great commandment in the law? Yahweh said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul and with all thy mind. So that's number one, right? Yahweh said you got to love Yahweh thy power with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your seat, and with all your soul. You understand? All your mind. You gotta love the Most High God with that, right? You gotta do that, right? And how do you show your love, man? How do you show your love? You gotta show your love by keeping the commandments of the Most High. You understand me? By keeping those commandments. That's how you show your love. But now that you love God with all your heart and all your mind, like you say you do in this Christian church, in the Christian church, you say that you love God with all your heart. You love the Lord. You love the Lord, and that's what you say in the Christian church. But at the same time, you still spitting on your brother. You still talking about your sister behind her back. You understand me? And don't get it twisted. Brotherhood ain't just about men. That has to be spread into children and sisters as well. You understand me? That got to be spread to sisters, children, and everybody. We all got to be brotherly. You understand me? We all got to show love to one another and forgive one another. So don't think you just got to, it's because you're a sister, you ain't got to forgive. You understand me? You still got to forgive. But Yahweh says that you got to love the Lord with all your heart, mind, and soul. That's the number one thing that you got to do. Right? And then the next verse 38. This is the first and great commandment. Verse 39. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. You got to love your neighbor as yourself. You understand me? You got to love your neighbor as yourself. And you can't, so what does that mean? Who is your neighbor? Let's ask that question. Who is your neighbor? Is your neighbor the person that lives next to you in your house? I don't know who lives next to you, so I can answer that question. But if it's an oppressor, it's not your neighbor. You understand? Let's go back into what was going on at this time inside the Bible. When Yahweh said that you got to love your neighbor, who was your neighbor at that time? As you know, if you read in the Bible, that the Jews, they didn't mess with everybody else. They only messed with themselves. You understand me? So your neighbor was another Jew, was another Israelite. There was another Israelite. That's who your neighbor was. You understand me? So when he says that you should love your neighbor as yourself, he's talking about another Israelite. You got to love blacks, Hispanics, and natives as yourself. You understand me? And I know you love yourself because look at the fine clothes that you put on yourself. Look at the nice cars you drive. Look at the foods you eat. You try to do the best for yourself. I'm not saying you shouldn't do the best for yourself. What I'm saying is you should also do the best for your brother. If you see your brother is in need of something, don't just say, oh, man, he's going to just drink it up. Man, give your brother a drink if he need a drink, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's not unlawful for this brother to drink. You understand me? Your brother is down on his luck and he needs some money. Give that brother some money, man. Give that sister some money, man. You understand me? And don't do it expecting something in return. You understand me? Give your brother that money. Give your brother that help that he so much needs. You understand me? Without expecting something in return. Once we start doing that, that means we are loving our neighbor as ourselves. We loving our brother as ourselves. We loving these blacks, Hispanics, and natives as ourselves. That's what we got to do, man. It's not hard, you understand me? But it's just something we got to do. It ain't difficult, man. So you got to love your neighbor as yourself. And then verse 40, it says, on these two commandments hang all the law and all the prophets. Everything is summed up into this: by loving the Most High God and loving your neighbor as yourself. Once you do that, man, you got it in the bag, man. You got it in the bag. You understand me? You got to love the Most High God and keep all the commandments that he gave to us. You understand me? That we're supposed to keep. And love your neighbor as yourself. You understand me? And that's what we're going to do at this Passover. We loving the Most High God by keeping the Passover. You understand me? And we loving our neighbor as ourselves because you're going to see the brotherhood that's going to be there. You understand me? You're going to see how amazing and how glorious this brotherhood is going to be. Man, I'm so excited. I can't contain myself, man. I wanted to be up there today. You understand me? But it's the wild. It's the wild. I ain't tripping. We're going to get there. You understand me? I'm leaving out. I ain't going to tell you I'm leaving because you might be tracking my house or something like that. Well, yeah, man, it's going down, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait, man. It's going to be a beautiful and glorious thing to be in Raleigh, North Carolina for the Passover, man. It's going to be a beautiful and glorious thing to be in Raleigh, North Carolina, in the presence of all these brothers, in the presence of all these generals and captains and officers and troopers and sisters and children, just to see that these folks love the God so much that they would make this trek across the country to be here. You understand me? That's going to be a beautiful thing, man. Ain't nothing I can say about it, man. Look, I told you it was going to be a short class. I had these two scriptures, man. Matthew 18, 21 through 22, and Matthew 22, 36 through 40, man. I'm going to read these security announcements, and we're going to knock this class out. Bear with me one moment. Get this here for you. All right. ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10, means the tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashera. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. It's a free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming holy convocations, we got the Passover coming up. Saturday, April 1st, Raleigh, North Carolina is going down. Make sure you be there, man. Go and get there, man. Whatever you got to do, be there. And if anybody wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. Boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. With that, I'm going to say Imagine. Mean stand. Imagine. Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barak Thumb. That's what time. Class dismissed.
ISUPK presents the 54th annual Feast of Unleavened Bread. Last year we did it big. This year is going to be way big. More brotherhood, more sisterhood, more UPK. On Sunday, April 2nd, 2023, we're going to be at 421 South Salisbury Street in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Sheraton Raleigh Hotel Ballroom. We're calling all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to come join us.
Your third eye peephole, line for line, this shit too easy. It's like a free throw. Mastered the game too early. This bitch.
Remember, admission to the Passover is $200 per adult. That's $200 per adult. For more information, call 919-697-8257. Call 919-697-8257.